Are you tired of feeling like your finances are spiraling out of control? It's not uncommon to struggle with money management, especially if you're on a lower income. But don't worry, there's a solution: budgeting. Budgeting is crucial because every dollar counts, especially when you're on a tight budget. Even if you're on a higher income, a budget can help you avoid making unnecessary spending mistakes. Before we start, it's a good idea to spend a few weeks tracking your spending habits. This will give you a clear picture of where your money is going and where you can cut back. But before diving into more about that, let me first welcome you aboard for this episode of Finance Arc. On this channel, we set sail on a journey into the vast realm of financial matters, where we guide you through every step of the process and assist you in navigating the challenging world of finance, from simple budgeting advice to more advanced investing strategies. So grab your life vest and get aboard the Finance Arc. Budgeting can feel overwhelming and stressful, but this method is super easy to follow and can help you take control of your finances. All you need are some envelopes, a pen, and of course, cash. So if you're ready to take control of your finances and save some money, give the cash envelope system a try. The cash envelope system. It's a budgeting method where you divide your cash into envelopes with different spending categories written on them, like groceries, entertainment, and clothing. Each envelope represents a specific category in your budget, and you only spend the cash in that envelope for that particular category. It's a great way to control your spending, especially if you tend to overspend on discretionary items. By limiting yourself to the cash in each envelope, you're forced to stay within your budget. You can't spend any more money in that category until you refill the envelope. Let's say you have a monthly budget of $1,500. You could divide that into various envelopes, such as groceries, $400, entertainment, $200, dining out, $150, clothing, $100, transportation, $100, utilities, $200, and miscellaneous, $200. You would put $400 in the grocery envelope, $200 in the entertainment envelope, and so on. Once the cash in each envelope is gone, you can't spend any more money in that category until the next month. The key to making the cash envelope system work is to be disciplined about your spending. You need to resist the temptation to dip into other envelopes when one runs out, and you need to be willing to adjust your budget if necessary. If you find that you're consistently overspending in one category, you may need to reduce your budget in another category to compensate. Overall, the cash envelope system is a simple but effective budgeting method that can help you stay on track with your finances. Balanced money formula. Have you ever heard about the balanced money formula? It's a budgeting method that breaks down an individual's income into three categories: needs, wants, and savings. Elizabeth Warren and Amelia Warren Tyagi developed this method in their book All You're Worth: The Ultimate Lifetime Money Plan, to help people balance their spending and saving goals. The first category, needs, includes essential expenses and should make up about 50% of after-tax income, while wants should be around 30%, and savings should be 20%. It's a useful tool for anyone looking to manage their finances more effectively. Let's assume an individual has an after-tax income of $4,000 per month. Using the formula, they would allocate their income as follows: $2,000, 50% for essential expenses, $1,200, 30% for non-essential expenses, and $800, 20% for savings. By following the balanced money formula, individuals can prioritize their spending and ensure they are saving enough for the future. It can also help individuals to make better financial decisions by distinguishing between essential and non-essential expenses. Overall, this formula is an effective tool for budgeting and saving money. A traditional budget is a detailed approach to budgeting that involves planning and tracking all your expenses and income over a set period, such as a month or a year. To create a traditional budget, you need a list of all sources of income, including bonuses and commissions, and all expenses, such as fixed and variable expenses, and irregular expenses like car repairs and medical bills. Once you have all of your income and expenses listed, you can allocate your income to cover your expenses, making sure that you have some money left over for savings or other financial goals. By tracking all of your expenses and income, you can identify areas where you can reduce expenses and free up more money for savings or other financial goals. Let's use an example where you earn $3,000 per month after taxes. To begin, you would list all of your expenses, including fixed expenses like rent or mortgage payment, utilities, car payment, and car insurance, as well as variable expenses like groceries, dining out, entertainment, and clothing. You should also allocate some money for savings and miscellaneous expenses. In this example, your total expenses add up to $2,000, leaving you with $1,000 in disposable income each month that you can use to pay off any debts, invest it, or allocate to your savings. By using a traditional budget, you can have a better understanding of your financial situation and identify areas where you can cut back on spending to meet your financial objectives. Take control of your finances and start building the life you want by using the simplest budgeting method. So why not give it a shot? With a little bit of effort and discipline, you can take charge of your financial future and live the life you truly deserve. Are you ready to take control of your finances? Subscribe to our channel for more tips on savings and investments. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Let's grow our wealth together. Stay tuned.